Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Tom Nunziato, and today we have a special treat for you. We're going to give you a full review of my brother's brand new 2022 Hyundai Elantra N. I'm talking from inside the car right now because in Ontario, Canada, it's March and it's still kind of winter, so it's crazy windy outside, and we want the audio to be nice and crisp for you guys. So my brother's going to do a walk around of the car, show you what it looks like, the tires, the wheels, the back, and I'm going to give you all the specs of the car, and then we're going to give you a detailed review on the inside dash and all the features of that. Then we're going to do POV driving, and I'm going to get some outside driving shots of the car. This is going to be a really good video. Please stay tuned for some awesome details. So here we go. So the 2022 Hyundai Elantra N comes with 276 horsepower, motorsport inspired 289 foot-pounds of torque. It has customizable drive modes, customizable exhaust mode, and it's meant for the track. It has a 2.0 liter turbocharged flat power GDI engine, electronic controlled suspension, 6-speed manual or 8-speed wet dual clutch transmission, NDCT they call it. It has electronic limited slip differential, it's called the ELSD, and it has launch control. The exhaust is an active variable sports exhaust, and it has N custom mode. It utilizes linear control to reduce sound during idling. The customizable N mode and wide open valves generate an exhaust sound that suits your mood. It also has electronic controlled suspension. Second generation electronically controlled suspension, ECS, provides the widest suspension range of damping force based on speed, driver, input, road condition, and driving modes. Extreme tracks to smooth road, different types of modes available, which we'll show you on the interior dash modes. So the interior has a 10.25-inch digital instrument cluster. It has single circle N mode. Cluster displays information needed for high performance circuit like oil, coolant, torque, and turbo meters. It has Blue Link Connect vehicle suspension. So you can connect your car to an app. We'll give you more about that when we're showing you the interior. So stay tuned. Okay, stop. All right, we're in the Hyundai Elantra N 2022. We're going to give you a full review of the interior and all the different modes and customizable driving modes that you can use. And so my brother here is going to give you kind of a quick review of all his favorite features on the interior. So I just want to show you these seats here. How do you make these things light up? The end. Oh, okay. See, these things light up right there.
You can show them it's not nice.
Really nice.
You can show them the little strip here.
Yeah, there's little red strip lights up at night. It's a little too bright right now.
Yeah, it's too light, but you can customize that color.
All right, so let's look at this interior standard high definition 10.25 touchscreen with navigation. It offers full color display and can be split into two ways to show you preferred information all at once. So show us the first favorite thing that you like on this dash vents.
Well, it's got the N mode here, which gives you your oil temps, engine temps. You can also go into these and it'll show you real-time data.
All right, so you got real-time data of the oil temp, engine temp, speed, and brake press. It shows you
45%. That was me just hitting the throttle. But anyways,
yeah, it shows you past information on how you were driving the car.
It's basically data logging as you're driving all the time. 24/7.
Data logging. So if you ever lend someone your Hyundai Elantra N,
you can go back
and you want to see how they're driving it, you can go into the past history and see if they were beating your car.
Yeah, basically engine temp.
So that's pretty cool. Show them the gas price thing, Vince. That's pretty cool. So you can use this dash to show you the nearest and cheapest gas prices. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me show them a little bit more of the N mode here when you push in the N mode.
Yeah.
So here's the circuits. So if you're willing to take this to a track and have fun on a track, you can choose what circuit you're going to, and it'll give you GPS data where you are in the track or whatever.
Cool.
Also, where is it? Oh, here's where you can customize your own driving mode. So see, it says custom 1 there. So some people don't want the exhaust so loud, so you can push it back a notch to Sport Plus or normal. I like it loud.
Yep, we're going to give you a review of the different
control.
exhaust sounds in a second.
So this is like a quick way to get to the launch control. Now, if you want to adjust your RPM for the launch control, you go to performance options. It'll give you, so you can adjust the
cool
to 100.
Yep. You can adjust the RPMs for the launch control. You can adjust the shift light.
You can make it sound like it'll make a beep or whatever. I don't want to hear beeps and stuff when I'm.
So what my brother is saying is that inside the dash it'll beep, letting you know when you have to shift.
Yeah.
And you can also have a light that pops up on the dash.
Yeah. So that's probably my favorite feature. And then you got the HD radio where it'll show you traffic in the city, but like construction, where construction is. I mean, it seems a little complex and difficult to use. It's not very user friendly. Like, it's kind of, I don't know. I guess I have to play with it a bit more. I haven't had it that long. So Doppel radar. I said this was rain. This is for rain.
Doppel radar gives you a real-time view of the roads around you and where the traffic is.
No. This is for rain. We made a mistake.
Oh, this is for rain.
It's for rain.
Oh, so okay. So Doppel radar is for weather.
So I think it shows you where the clouds and precipitation are.
Shows you where the snow is, where the rain is, and if there's light weather. Green is good. Yellow is moderate, and red to purple is bad weather, and the blue represents snow, I guess.
So I thought it was traffic last time I was showing you because of the green and yellow, but.
The pink represents rain.
And then,
cool.
And then fuel prices. I mean, fuel prices are astronomical right now, all-time high. So,
yep.
This can come in big time handy. Look,
fuel prices are very high right now.
$2.14 for premium, $1.82 over here.
So the dash shows you the prices around, and it goes from highest to lowest. So it shows you what gas stations near you have the best gas prices right at the top, and then they just get expensive as you scroll down. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Actually, I think it's not so much that they're more expensive, they're further away. So I think they're going to give them to you closer first. But, that's a cool feature that it has.
Cool. What about the different lights? You can put different lights on the dash.
Yes. It's very granular. Like it has so many options. I haven't even went through every single thing yet, but you can change the... vehicle setup. So driver assistance, you can change like the beeps that it makes if you're going out of your lane, service interval, the illumination, lights, headlight
display
delay. So like when you get out of the car, like the lights will stay on if it's dark, so you can see.
Okay, so there's a lot of customizable different light.
Ambient light. This is for that LED strip. This is where you change the color on it. You can change it. You can customize your own.
So for the interior lighting of the car, you can customize what colors you want to show up. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and you can link it to the drive mode. So if I link it to the drive mode, when I go in N mode, it'll go red.
Yeah, it gives you a preview here of what the color is going to look like inside the dash. That's really cool. Show the different types of colors you can choose, Vince.
There's all kinds. Look.
Oh yeah, there's all the colors.
I think.
Look at that. That's wicked.
That's a nice color because it matches their performance blue.
Yeah.
I think, do they have it in here?
It's called Jade Green.
Jade Green.
Jade Green. It's like a bluish green.
You can set your own. You can find that.
Oh, look at that.
Right?
You can get all these different colors.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the interior. Now we're going to give you the different sounds of what the exhaust sounds like. All right, so now we're going to give you the different sounds of what the exhaust sounds like. There's 3 different modes, and this one's called Eco Mode, Vince.
Eco Mode.
Okay, so let's go to the behind the car and listen to it. All right, cool. So that's Eco Mode. The next mode is called what?
Next mode is normal, but it's going to sound the same as what you just heard.
Okay, right, let's try it. So this is normal mode now. very windy outside, so. All right. So here's the one you're all gonna like. This one.
Another mode, sport.
Oh, sport mode. Okay, so there's 4.
Exhaust, but not as much as N mode. So you still get sound.
Okay,
but
so
not
there's
like the pops and crackles that you'll get from the.
So there's 4 different modes. We did eco mode first. We did normal mode second. Now this is sport mode. Alright, so that was sport mode, and here's the one you guys are really going to like. This one's called N mode. It's the 4th and final one. My brother drives around in this 100% of the time because it sounds awesome, right, Vince?
Well, it sounds awesome. It gives you better throttle response. It's just all around better, but it burns a little more fuel when you're in N mode.
Burns more fuel in N mode. Alright, so here's the one. It gives backfire and pops and crackles and bangs. You guys are going to like it. Alright, Vince, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Buddy. All right, everyone. Now I'm going to give you my personal opinion on driving the car for the first time. So this is my brother's 2022 Elantra.
Talk about the clutch there.
And so the clutch has a low release point, and after driving my supercharged Camaro, which if you're my subscribers, you're familiar with, the clutch point is way different. So it takes a little bit getting used to. But right off the bat, one of the things that I noticed is that the steering, I know it's electronic steering, but it's like super, super tight.
Like it's heavy.
It's like, it just feels super accurate and tight. The exhaust gives you nice feedback when you're driving. It's the N mode. The transmission feels super crisp. Shifts very nice. I can feel the tightness of the chassis just by shifting lanes and driving. The chassis feels like, it's a sport-tuned car. It drives really nice. The sport bucket seats hug you very nice. It's a mixture of like leather and Alcantara. And they're really comfortable, but at the same time, very sporty, and they hold you in spot. So we're going to take it on the highway now. Do a couple of like short pulls. It's still pretty new. It only has 283 kilometers on this thing.
That's
so
gas.
Gas. 867 kilometers on this. But right, like I think this car is geared towards the driver, because the passenger, they have this little center console here, this handle grip that actually makes the passenger feel a little restricted. If you have long legs, you don't get a lot of room here, and for the passengers, it's not a great experience. But for the driver, the cockpit it's all tuned for the driver. Everything is slanted and geared towards you for perfect view. The steering wheel feels really nice.
Another thing I don't like is that useless thing there.
Yeah, I was wondering what this is for. They've got
nothing.
this weird thing here. It's like
It's probably
like
going to be an update for like the next models. They'll probably
Yeah.
make that part of the screen or boost
yeah,
it.
who knows?
They should have put a boost
Oh,
it.
and I still.
So that's what I was saying to mention the clutch. It's
Yeah,
right there.
the clutch release point is very low. So if it's your first time driving this, or if you're used to driving other cars like a Camaro like mine, the clutch point is really high on my Camaro. So when I'm driving this, I have a tendency to stall it, I guess. So we're gonna take it on the highway now. It's a nice little turn here. If I can give this car ahead of me a little.
You can mention
little
that,
room.
This comes with a sunroof.
Oh yeah, this
Where
comes
in
with
the States,
the.
the manual one doesn't come with a sunroof.
Okay, so this is a 6-speed manual. In Canada, it comes with a sunroof, and in the States, the 6-speed manual does not come with a sunroof.
It comes in the automatic version.
All right, so let's get views of the roads here. Show them. So taking this turn right now, the car is just hugging the road. I feel like I can take it way faster.
It's very flat in the corners.
Yeah, there's no lean, there's no body roll.
Minimal.
It's just like the chassis is super tight, and the steering is just super precise. I feel like I have a lot of confidence driving this on the road. So we're gonna give it a little shit here and pass these people. Oh yeah, instant torque. The torque just... Oh yeah, she's feeling nice. The exhaust again is giving me nice feedback. It's driving super nice. Oh yeah. What the fuck is that?
Whoa! Got that on video.
Whoa. It's a windy day here in Canada.
Somebody smashed that for sure.
There's high winds and there's something in the middle of the road. Holy shit. That is crazy.
I got that on video.
Wow. Good thing I'm a wicked driver.
Tom, the brakes were good there, right?
Yeah. And if you didn't notice, the dash beeped to let me know that there's something on the road.
Yeah, it might be me.
Yeah.
Crazy.
These cars are super smart. But I'm telling you, I am really enjoying driving this car. This thing is awesome. If you're waiting for your new Hyundai Elantra N, be super excited because this thing drives amazing. You're gonna love it. With that being said, my brother here in Ontario, Canada, is one of the only people to get. He's one of the first people to get the Hyundai Elantra N, and they're not taking orders for it anymore because there's a huge backlog of people that want it. It's comparable and in competition with the Honda Civic Type R and the Golf R, which are both more expensive. So this car, I think it starts at 37,000 Canadian MRSP, and the Civic is like at 50,000, and the Golf, what is it called? Golf R.
Golf R, yeah.
The Golf R is at 45,000 Canadian. So both cars that are in competition with this car are way more expensive, and you get the same performance, if not more, in this car. There's mechanics down here that will tune this car, that will give you a chip, a computer, what's it called?
It's a computer. They tune the computer.
They can tune your computer to get from 276 horsepower to 318 horsepower.
Yeah. There's different stages, but...
And that would put it in direct competition. That would make it faster than the Civic Type R.
Yeah.
So spend a couple of $100, get a electronically tuned computer from a professional, and you're over 300 horsepower in your Hyundai Elantra R, which is more than $10,000 cheaper. It's more than $10,000 cheaper than the Honda Civic Type R, and it has the same performance. In my opinion, it looks nicer too. If you look at the outside, for me, everyone has their own preference. But when you look at a Honda Civic Type R, it has it's really bulky, and it has all these fake vents and it just
big wing at the back.
There's a lot of fake stuff going on in the Civic Type R. I mean, there's a lot of performance in that car too, but I don't know. This car,
subtle and sleek.
This is subtle and sleek. It actually has 4 doors, so you can use it, as an economy type of family car if you want. It's perfect for a dad that has a family at home but still wants a car with performance, which that's exactly what my brother is, and it's really great. So there you have it. Give you let's do it. We're gonna do a second gear pull here for you guys to show you the torque. It has automatic gear rev matching. So here's second gear. Ready? Oh yeah, and she handles very nice. Look at that. Yeah, buddy. All right, let's go back to where my car is, and we'll give our final thoughts. Yeah. All right, final thoughts on the 2022 Hyundai Elantra N. It's an awesome car. You got a wicked driving experience driving this car. You're very close. If you're very close to the ground, you feel like the car's already lowered. With a lot of young people these days, they'll buy a Honda Civic Si. They'll go upgrade the suspension. They'll go upgrade the exhaust. They'll add a turbo. Nowadays, you can buy a car like this that comes with all of that already on the car for cheaper, and you can customize it using the dash. So, you can just buy a car like this out of the box. You don't have to spend all this money upgrading it because, it's always going to be great. Do a simple computer tune, get it from 276 horsepower to 318, and you're going to love it. All right, so we're going to finish off the video with some pops, crackles, and bangs from the exhaust end mode. All right?
You have to rev it just past 5 to get the pops.
All right. Unplug the thing, yeah.